Welcome to the Real Life Wellness Podcast, the show where we explore how to create your own wellness. We dive into everything that happens on the journey to a happier, healthier, and more balanced life. I'm your host, Faith Lauterbach. As a registered nurse and a holistic wellness coach, I have a passion for empowering people to create a vision for their life, prioritize themselves, and then live the life they want. So get ready to discover new ways to nourish your body, mind, and spirit. Let's embark on this journey together and make wellness simple. Welcome back to the Real Life Wellness Podcast. I'm so happy you're joining me today because we're going to be talking about how to create a summer wellness routine with a holistic approach. It's the perfect time to be doing this. You know, we've made it through Memorial Weekend, which I feel like is the real kickoff of summer. And now we're, at least where I'm at, embracing the hot weather. And it's a great time to take this cue from nature to feel more connected with what's happening around us. You know, I think we can all relate to trying to continue to force something that isn't working anymore. That can happen with our health and wellness, with our routines. And the change of season is a great opportunity to say, is what I'm doing still working for me? Summer brings heat. It brings light. It brings vibrant energy. And so thinking about how we can use those things to rejuvenate our body, mind, and spirit is really fun. So as you may know, I am a registered nurse and I view things with a holistic perspective, which means nurturing the whole body, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And then I'm also a certified wellness coach and nutrition coach. So with all of those, I am so excited to share about how creating a summer wellness routine that embraces all of these things is going to be just what you need. So feel free to adopt any of these things that I talk about that feel right for you and the season that you are in. So the first one I'm going to talk about is embracing the outdoors. So you may know this, but there's a lot of benefits that we get when we're outside. One of those being vitamin D. Sunshine is such a great source of our vitamin D, and it's essential for bone health and for immune function. Being outside is also a mood booster. So the sunlight increases our serotonin levels, and that improves our mood and reduces stress. So a few things that may be worth trying and considering are morning walks. So starting your day off with a walk. This can be a great way to give yourself energy, clear your mind, and getting that natural sunlight first thing in the day also helps regulate our circadian rhythm. So outdoor activities. So things that maybe you would normally do inside, consider taking them outside. So maybe that is journaling, reading a book, drinking your morning coffee, and then even things like hiking, cycling, gardening. They not only keep you fit, but it also can help you connect with nature. The second thing I will talk about to create your summer wellness routine is to hydrate wisely. So we know there's lots of benefits to hydrating our body properly. One of those benefits is detoxification. So when we properly hydrate, it helps flush out toxins. Our skin is healthier when we are hydrated. So some tips with this for the summer, what a great time to infuse your water. So add some lemon slices or just some cucumber slices or some fresh berries. It just gives it a nice, refreshing twist. Also thinking about the foods we're eating. So consuming water-rich foods like watermelon, cucumbers, and oranges. It can be a great way to add a little summer into our hydration. So the third thing I'll talk about with creating your summer wellness routine is seasonal nutrition. So there's lots of benefits when we eat food that is naturally growing during the season we're eating it in. So nutrient density. So seasonal produce is fresher and more nutritious. Also improves our digestive health. So when we eat seasonal foods, it aligns your body with the natural digestive cycle. So some things to consider in our seasonal nutrition category is go to farmers markets. Visiting local farmers markets for fresh and seasonal produce is a great way to have this available. I know in our city, we have a lot of wonderful options on different times and days. And so looking at how you can connect with that wherever it is you are. Thinking about colorful plates. So incorporating a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables into your meals really ensures having that wide range of nutrients. The fourth thing I'll talk about with creating your summer wellness routine is mindful movement. So the benefits, obviously, we know moving our bodies is good for our physical health. Regular exercise improves cardiovascular health. It improves strength. It improves flexibility, but it also helps with mental clarity. So when we have physical activity, we release endorphins, which helps reduce stress and anxiety. So some things maybe to consider for this summertime is yoga outside. This is combining physical movement with mindfulness and nature. It really promotes overall well-being. Thinking about biking to work. With this warmer weather, biking to work can be a great way to add movement into your day. And number 5, mindful eating. So when we're creating our summer wellness routine, thinking about the benefits of mindful eating. So we're going to improve our digestion. When we eat mindfully, it helps us digest our food better and absorb nutrients more fully. Weight management. So when we're conscious of what and how we're eating, we're going to prevent things like overeating or eating things that we're not wanting to be eating because we're going to be more in tune with that. So some tips with this is eating slowly. Take time to savor each bite. Think about the food you're eating. How does it smell? How does it taste? What is the texture? And then having a gratitude practice before your meals. Acknowledge the effort that went into bringing the food to your plate. Number 6. So the sixth thing let's talk about when we're looking at creating a summer wellness routine is rest and relaxation. In this busy go, go, go world, this a lot of times gets put on the back burner, but it is very, very important to every part of our health is to have proper rest and relaxation. So the benefits, again, stress reduction. Adequate rest reduces the stress and improves our overall health. We're also going to have enhanced creativity. So when we're relaxed and have proper downtime, which I will say does not mean scrolling on your phone. Sometimes that can have the opposite effect. I'm talking about real restoration and downtime. This can lead to increased creativity and problem-solving abilities. So let's think about some ways we can incorporate this into our summer wellness routine. Maybe taking an afternoon nap when you can. Feeling that nice breeze, maybe a little hammock you could get into. Just having this new summer tradition of an afternoon nap on the weekends or on a day off can help you recharge. Creating an evening routine for this summer. So maybe it is taking that book, going outside, sitting on your porch, maybe going on a meditative walk. Those kinds of things, just bringing those routines in that promote rest and relaxation with this season. Number 7 is connecting with others. So when we connect intentionally with others, we are going to improve our emotional support. We're also going to impact our longevity. So social interactions have been linked to longer and healthier lives. So for the summer, how can we incorporate these things? Social gatherings. There seems to be more kinds of gatherings in the summer, like picnics, barbecues, cookouts. So having some intentional ones that you're inviting people that you're really wanting to further connect with. Maybe it's putting together a neighborhood, just little gathering in the evening where everybody brings a snack. Get to know those neighbors a little bit better. When we can be outside is the perfect time to do that. Also, Maybe there's some volunteer opportunities in the summer, like helping with a garden at your church or, helping a neighbor with yard work. There's different volunteer opportunities that can be available during these summer months that aren't available at other times. This can be a great way to meet new people and to give back at the same time. And number 8, our last one I'll talk about with creating our summer wellness routine is spiritual nourishment. So when we nourish ourselves spiritually, we find inner peace, clarity, resilience, and really feeling like we have a sense of purpose. So spirituality is not the same thing as religion. It can be part of it, but it's not necessary to have that spiritual nourishment and that spiritual connection. So finding where you feel most connected spiritually. So things like meditation and prayer. So dedicating time just to be quiet, to hear your own thoughts, to cultivate some inner peace. And then connecting with nature. So things like spending quiet time around the trees, reflecting and connecting with that spiritual self, feeling where you are getting that nourishment from. Maybe it's the water. So finding a place close by your house that you can go and really just be there, watching the reflection, watching the waves. It's just really being in tune with where you get energy spiritually. All right, so we talked about these 8 different ways to create your summer wellness routine with this holistic approach. So number 1 was embrace the outdoors. Number 2 was hydrate wisely. Number 3 was seasonal nutrition. Number 4 was mindful movement. Number 5 was mindful eating. Number 6 was rest and relaxation. Number 7 was connecting with others. Number 8 was spiritual nourishment. So creating a summer wellness routine is really about embracing the season's energy and nurturing yourself holistically in all these areas. By incorporating some of these practices, you'll not only enhance your physical health, but you'll also promote mental clarity and spiritual growth. Wellness is a journey, and every small step you take brings you closer to a balanced and vibrant life. I'm wishing you a joyful, healthy, and holistic summer, and I would love to hear what stood out to you in this episode and some ideas that you have for incorporating a summer wellness routine with a holistic approach. Until next time, be well. Thank you so much for tuning in today to the Real Life Wellness Podcast. To stay updated on my latest episodes and wellness insights, be sure to subscribe to the podcast and follow me on social media. If you have any questions or topics you'd like me to explore, feel free to reach out. I love hearing from you. If you could, please review or rate this podcast on Apple or Spotify to help more people learn how to make wellness simple.